South Korea's parliament has voted to impeach the president over his declaration of martial law earlier this month. Thousands of protesters who have been calling for his impeachment have welcomed the announcement.
In the end, protesters got what they wanted. A motion to impeach President Yoon Suk Yeol has been passed by Parliament, and people are celebrating. Earlier, South Korean lawmakers had voted on their country's future. A handful of President Yoon's own party members crossed the floor to vote against him.
I hereby declare the impeachment motion against President Yoon has been passed.
Yoon's powers have been handed to the Prime Minister. Han Duck-soo is acting president. And yet Yoon is still defiant, accusing North Korean elements of infiltrating the government.
저는 지금 잠시 멈춰 서지만
I may pause for a moment now, but the journey toward the future, which I have walked with the people over the past 2.5 years, must never come to a halt. I will never give up.
11 days ago, President Yoon plunged South Korea into the type of political crisis it had not experienced for decades. He declared martial law, sent soldiers onto the streets and special forces into the parliament. Lawmakers held them off long enough to vote the martial law down. Yoon was forced to cancel it.
I have accepted the decision made by the National Assembly.
But the damage was done. Around the world, people looked on in shock at what was happening.
No one really understands at this point what he is thinking, why he's doubling down, and who his supporters are. The latest polls show that he has 11% support across the country.
A constitutional court now has 6 months to rule on impeaching the president. So it's not over yet. But South Koreans, their democracy shaken to the core, have won another major round against their embattled president. Nicole Johnston, Sky News.